Alright guys, this is my first mail call from the Blockbuster area. This is my new display that I've been building. Some of you know about it from being on the Stomper Museum or on my personal Facebook page. But basically all I'm doing is I had this one corner. It's more or less two walls that are 10 by 10 areas that was kind of just a catch-all and just had junk sitting around. So I decided to pick up some pegboard and some shelves and do it up like a Blockbuster. Since, you know, Blockbusters, there's only one left now. And, you know, even though I'm into streaming and I watch DVDs and stuff like that, mostly streaming really, a lot of Hulu and Netflix, stuff like that. So I've pretty much moved on from watching VHS tapes. But there's just something nostalgic about the vintage tapes that we used to have back in the day, and being able to take a trip to the local video store, whether it was Blockbuster or Family Video or just some mom and pop store. So I thought I would put something together and pick up a few extra VHS tapes that I didn't already have, and fix up a little display. So this one here, mostly what I'm doing, let me backtrack a little bit. I'm mostly looking for 80s up into the 90s, and obviously that's the prime time for VHS tapes. But this one here was one that I had seen it back in the day, and I don't know, just it didn't really click with me. I thought it was kind of corny, and it is still. But my teenage son, he's always kind of followed along with us on the 80s stuff, and he knows all the 80s pop culture and all of those sorts of things, and he's 15 now. And he decided that he really loved this movie, and he watched it and made us watch it. I suffered through it a couple times now. It's actually grown on me. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So the movie is cheesy and corny and all of that, but there is something kind of about it that says 80s, you know, and it's kind of got that 80s B-movie feel about it. So I decided to pick up a copy. This particular VHS, I've seen them sell in the $100 range, and I was able to make an offer, get this one for $48, so I felt like I got a better deal. But it's kind of tough whenever you can go to a Goodwill and buy 20 VHS tapes for $1 a piece, or you can go to like, there's a place called Renew locally, you can go to, and they have like 5 for $1. So when you're picking up stuff like that, it's hard to pay 50 bucks for a VHS tape. But I will say this thing looks like brand new. I don't think this is a first edition. I'll have to look on here and see, find the copyrights and stuff, but it doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, it says 88 on here. But that's going to be one of the premium tapes in the collection. And eventually, I've got more racks coming, so I'm going to add another row. And I've got some movie posters that are going to go up on the top and things like that. And I've actually got blue carpet, which you can't see, that's rolled up on the floor right now because I'm still working. But I'm going to put down some blue carpet that's kind of going to have that Blockbuster blue feel about it. And I don't know, just kind of letting it grow and go where it wants to. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll get behind the camera and I'll give it a quick span around real quick. Alright, so here we go. So the Blockbuster video cases, I found some black sleeved cases on eBay and bought a bunch of those, about 20, and I made my own inserts, put my own little spin on it with kind of some humor in the address and stuff. Kind of did some artistic changes to the end. I thought this looked better than what they typically had. But for the most part, as you can see, doing a lot of 80s movies and things like that. Gonna have up into the 90s, as I mentioned earlier. Got Mrs. Doubtfire up there. Gonna have a little kids section eventually. My son even has some Thomas the Train VHSs from when he was a kid that he's gonna donate in. And 3D printed one sign, and it's about 12 inches long. Didn't come out too bad, so you can see there. I don't know where I'm going to put it. For now, it's going to sit there. I actually bought these on eBay, and I recommend them. They're nice because they're easy to glue up, and they do have the feel. They're just on some sort of little foam board, but they were like 20 bucks or something. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned. Eventually this thing will be all finished up and looking like a working Blockbuster video in here.